like any game does a lot with this one.
So I think the community that got us the video is very down, very down. Very special from the beginning.
On a special note.
Our kids,
Mm.
our kids know the game is ending, and
Our
they're
youngest.
still young. So I think we have been playing this game for as long as they can remember.
Yeah.
So, um, so they know it's ending, and that's been very.
Our youngest cried the other day.
They're gonna do. Leave that to me tonight. What I'm gonna do, what games we're gonna play. So I told them that I was gonna need their help finding movies. 30 minutes until that Twitch thing will let them pick a game to play.
They'll
They
probably be
suggested
Pokemon.
Minecraft and Roblox. So, so we're gonna maybe have the little ones help.
Yeah. We're not gonna hold you guys up, because we could be here talking all
Yeah.
day. Go show some support to Rowan. I think who is live now on Twitch. Make sure her link has been shared. We also have Lynette coming in an hour, and then Zoe an hour or two after Lynette starts. So go show some love. Yeah. We are Wizards United.
We are Wizards United. We will see each other on Wednesday.
We will be here on Wednesday. Love you guys. Take care of yourself. Continue to spread the emotion. You know who needs it. All of us do now. And we got 550 likes. I can't pirouette anymore because I have no energy left. But let's carry it over to Wednesday. We'll see you guys Wednesday. Thank you guys for being here.
Love you both so much.
So.
Fuck it! Okay. My witches and wizards. Hello, my witches and wizards, and welcome to my stream. And I'm sorry that my stream had really weird audio because my stream was ending listening and being with Expecto Go and them. I just couldn't bring myself to start until they were done. I hope that makes sense. Um, I hope that you can hear and see me okay because I'm trying to get into my Twitch and it's trying to be really weird right now. And there we go. There I am. Now, and I can see chat. Yay! There's chat. Hello! Welcome! Come on over. This is a safe space. I'm Rowan. I do skits on YouTube and I Twitch here. And on Monday is my regularly scheduled Twitch time. But for some strange reason, I'm not going to be playing my usual game on Monday. I don't know why. So instead, we're going to be having a group grief therapy session while we play a game of Codenames. But that's tomorrow night. I'm talking right now about tonight, and I am still on the night bus. In the same chamber, the same bus that we were on before. So it looks like we need some beaconing, so I'm going to hop on down. Oh wow, there's already a bunch of people still on beacon jobs. I appreciate our beaconers so much. You guys do so much for the community. If you can't hear me, let me know. Now I'm going to be turning my music on, and if my music is too loud, you let me know. It's saying it's not coming through, but it's really loud in my headset. Can you guys? Oh, because I still have it muted. There we go. If that's too loud, you let me know, because it's way too loud in my ears. There we go. I can't tell the audio level for the music, so you have to let me know. You glitched out and had to prestige another page to gold anyways and take a few more screen caps. Yes, come on, find the bus. You can hear me fine, great, thank you. Glad that the music did eventually show up. I love me some pretzel. If you like the music that you are hearing, if you enjoy the song, you let me know, and I will like it. It will make it more likely to show up in our music in the future. And occasionally, like once a month or so, I do a stream where it's just music that we have liked. So we get to choose as a community which stream safe music we get to listen to. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming over from Expecto Go stream. Thank you all so much for joining us. We are going to be playing this until the lights turn out here on the West Coast, which is still the best coast. Even though I love my East Coasters, there's, we get this for 2 more hours at least, right? I've got my water bottle, check. Got my soda for when I need sugar. I've got some leftover French fries that are cold from dinner. So we're good to go. Alright. Hi, Blinky Bug. Hi, alright, I should probably call out the chat. So, first off, my first time chatters. Aiden, yo, dude, welcome. Nita, welcome. Fiona 3D, hello! Greetings from Costa Rica, dude! Lovely country. Thank you, welcome. Reinhardt? I am horrible at pronouncing names. I of you, love your name. Yeah. Eshrad, hello. Hello, Netrunner. Hey, Vanilla! How you doing? Welcome. Beetle Bard, Zoe Fisher, SK Poem, Chelsea. Nice yet. Hello, welcome to all of you. I think I have scrolled back as far as it'll let me. Yeah, as long as you don't close or glitch, it'll still go, and I've still got 2 hours to do this legally. So let's keep this going. Genevieve, welcome. Kimo, I already did Aiden Rose. And for the people who are not my first time chatters, like Spooky and Steph, you guys have been here with me from the beginning. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining with me tonight. And we're going to have an upbeat, positive evening, and I am not falling in this chamber. I know that James has a tendency to consume jelly beans. I do not do that because I'm the one who buys the groceries in this house, and jelly beans aren't going to be in here. So instead, I put stickers on my forehead. And I believe the first sticker, if I fall in today, is the cute fox sticker. Yes, the smiling fox. Oh, hi, Merlin. Hi. You want to come up and say hi to everybody? Everybody, this is Merlin. He's very curious about why I'm not in bed yet. Because it's bed-by time. Hi. Hello. Cindy! I'm so glad to see that you're still here. Oh, you want down? You don't like this being held like this? Okay. Here. You can go that way if you want to go that way, but you can't go the other way. There you go. Everyone, that was Merlin. Merlin, that was everybody. Vanilla, you're getting ready for work. It's already Monday morning there. Oh, that's right. You're in Denmark, I believe. So glad that you were able to swing by and say hi. I don't usually stream this late at night. I'm usually in bed getting ready for work the next day, but I took tomorrow off because I knew I was going to be up way too late tonight. So, all right. If there is anyone who is still in this chamber and ready to go, if this is the exact same bus that Expecto Go was on, it's the same one. We've still got all of the same beaconers, or people that were beaconing are still beaconing. But if you want to play It's the same bus, and I'm gonna hop down. Let's screw it. Go big or go home, and I'm already home. So, Dark 5 it is. If anyone liked to join me in Dark 5 that were on the previous bus and just wanting to come along, Witches Unite is popping in Evil Snacky Treat and watching. You haven't found the bus, and I'm not sure if you will. Okay, that's completely fair. It took me a lot of time and a lot of griping to find the bus. All right, we've got ourselves a full house here. And we're with Steffi! Yeah, it is the same bus that we have been on since this morning. I will admit, Shanna was having some technical difficulties and I needed to sleep, so I took a nap this afternoon. But otherwise, I have been here and been going strong all day. And I got one of my wands pages to gold, and then was able to find my way back on the bus, which I thought was a miracle in and of its own self. Because getting back on the bus is not easy for me, as many of you know. Oh, hey! Thank you for the follow! We will be here tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, for a game of Codenames, and also for general grief and support for each other. I really debated about not streaming on Monday, because Monday is my usual designated streaming time. This is not my usual designated streaming day. And I was very much like, I don't know if I should or I shouldn't, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, you know what? The community, I don't want to leave the community high and dry the day after, you know? I'm gonna need them as much as I like to think that they might want me to be there. So, yeah, doing the thing with the stuff. Cooper, thank you for the follow. I also have a sincere request. When my stream is over, I'm planning on chucking the ball over to Zoe, and I could not find Zoe's Twitch earlier. I'm intending to raid her. So if you can send me her information, or if someone else knows Zoe's information, so that we can make sure that she gets raided when this is over. I need to make sure that that happens. And it looks like it's giving me glitch, so I don't know if it'll... I know it's Zoe F. I couldn't find her when I was doing the search earlier. And I know it's probably my complete lack of search skills. Which my life mate finds hilarious, because I'm a researcher, but I'm only a researcher if it's in written form, like a book. If I have to use Google, I'm hosed. So, oh yeah, Sydney's gonna have to do it. All right, not a problem at all. Everyone has the shields, so you get a hex because you are a 5-star, and you get a hex. So, excellent. Thank you so much. Oh, shoot. I'm fighting a little dude. Give me a sec. As soon as I'm done fighting this guy, I'm going to follow the link, see if it'll let me save it so that I can raid it later. If that makes English. I hope it makes sense. So how are you all doing? Do you have any goals to complete that you are still working on before the wheels fall off the bus that go round and round? What are you still working on? My goal was to get to level 60, and I'm very happy to say that I accomplished that, but it was a pain in the patushka. And I did it on someone else's stream. I did it specifically on Witches Unite's stream. So I was very happy about that. Oh, yep, found her, easy peasy. That was... I have no idea why it was so hard for me earlier. Okay. Come on, stop being a poop. Everyone's got that. You can get a hex, and everyone else is hexed. Alright, that's pretty sweet. I will take one of those in just a moment. I have to get to my video producer section so that I can tell it stream manager. There we go! Sorry, still... So I kept saying for years and years, oh, I'm gonna stream eventually. I'll stream Wizards Unite eventually. I love the game. I'll eventually stream it. And then, everything happened. And I'm like, you know what? I should probably do this before it ends. So here I am. So, gonna need more coffee. Yeah, you are, Seer. You are. Steph A is a train wreck. I am so sorry, my love. Hope you feel better a little bit sooner rather than later. Sheila D58, still have a few things that you are close to green starring on all your gold pages. Perfectly happy if I don't get anything else. Yep. Still prestiging pages, but I am honestly slowing down after all day. Yeah, I get it. I'm this close to consuming caffeine, even though I know what it'll do to my body. You finished, Drum Girl finished every goal they set out to accomplish. Congratulations, that is so awesome. Poem, I think my first time searching for her was hard. It was easy to grab it this time. Okay, excellent, good. 59 this morning, decided to sprint for 60 today. Yes, D5 and those brain elixirs will get you there. I guarantee. 66 spellbooks left over. Nice. Yeah, I have a copy of the music that I downloaded back in the beginning because I used it in the background of some of my videos, and I'm keeping that. Oh, I'm good that you did your first and last D2 to R5 ladder. Nice. Good. You look up those of you who actually made videos instead of just streaming the game. Yeah. The videos were fun. I loved making skits, and I still do, and we're going to continue to make skits. It's not something that I am ever going to stop doing, actually, I think. Because I've been doing a lot of personal development the last year or so, honestly, since the proverbial shoot hit the fan. And, yay! Drum Girl found the bus. And, one of the things is trying to narrow down what my purpose is. Sorry, I'm gonna get foot clamps, and you're just gonna have to accept it. So, need liquid. So, one of my purposes, I believe, is to tell stories with others. Telling stories in a community, collaborating on storytelling is the light under my fire, the icing on my cake, the thing that brings me joy, the most joy. And so I am dedicating as much of my time to that as I possibly can. Now, there's a gazillion different ways that you can tell stories with others. Brita and Shanna know that I make photos with green screen backgrounds. Doesn't even have to be a green screen background, it just needs to be a solid color background. Anyway, I make photos of people in cosplay where I insert them into the environments that is appropriate for their cosplay. And I add little special effects onto them. And Wolfie just learned in his most recent class here at college on how to turn those into moving GIFs. So the background, like if it's fire, the fire will flicker and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's one of the things I do. I make skits and YouTube videos. I do a ridiculous amount of role-playing. I'm in 4 different RPG groups right now. So anything to spread light and love through storytelling is my goal in life. And this is one of the ways that I do that. Of course it's already engaged. Um, sorry, for my sound effect there. There we go. Good morning, Debbie! Welcome. Thank you for your first time chat. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the chat while I'm reading this. Finally placed your dueling dummy. Congratulations. I'm glad you found us as well. Good morning from the barren world of the UK. Oh my goodness, yes. Why, thank you for saying I'm talented. I really appreciate that. Because that's one of my problems. I have the self-esteem of a shrimp. Actually, I think a shrimp would probably have more self-esteem because they aren't self-aware. But, because if they were self-aware, I would be uncomfortable eating them. Like calamari, I can't eat it anymore because I found out that they're smart. Someone's goal was to get their last 13 remaining ministry crests. Fiona, you've been riding the night bus for days and haven't gotten any. Oh my goodness. Well, I know that those come in the forest chambers most often. That's all I know. There's a bacon in R5, which is delicious. I prefer not having my bacon in a charred format. We were discussing that earlier on James's stream. I am not doing anything to this Earthling. Why am I still here? Someone else can hit this thing much harder than I can. I'll take out this pixie because I can do that in like 3 hits. The Muppet Shrimp has all kinds of self-esteem. Pepe the King Prong. He will let you know that he is not a shrimp. He is a king prong. Okay. I'm a huge Muppets fan, by the way, in case you didn't know this about me. My last car before this one actually was called the Muppet Mobile, and we wanted it to look like the bus from the Studebaker, excuse me, but it didn't. We weren't able to afford the paint job for it to make it look like the Studebaker. But the license plate was Muppet, so yeah, loved that car. Okay, sorry, catching up. The Muppet Shrimp and watching him, I know that there is no way I could stream and do that. So you do. Why, thank you. Heaps of admiration. Oh. Yeah. You remember watching one of my videos for the first time and thinking, wow, she has such a lovely voice. It is gorgeous. You're making me blush. Okay. Seriously. I'm gonna cry. My favorite Muppet. Oh, Lord, that's like picking a favorite star in the sky. I'm a huge fan of Gonzo. Because I am kind of a whatever myself. Because I'm a fan of everything. So if you say, are you a Potter fan? Or if I try to categorize myself, I'm a whatever. And I also love that he's been in a really long-term committed relationship with a chicken. Go him. But my favorite Muppet by far is actually one of the Fraggles, Moki Fraggle specifically. She was, I went by the nickname Moki, referencing Moki Fraggle for like 3 years. Back when IRC chat was a thing, I was Moki for like a long time. Oh, I don't know if we can do this without a Magizu. So Magizu to Dark 4, please. Sorry, I consumed carbonated beverages. You're gonna have to just deal with a lot of that. And if that's a problem for you, I'm sorry. It's a biological function and you need to get over it. Animal is great. Big fan. Let's see. Beaker is great. I love that he just goes beep, 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 beep. I love Fraggle Rock. Down at Fraggle Rock. Dance your cares away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down at Fraggle Rock. I ran out of these a while ago, but it doesn't matter. I've got more than enough gold to buy them. Boop. Alright, let's get some shields on these ores because they are tissue paper. Animal is your hero, hence your game name. Perfect. Love it. Love it so much. Shanna is still live on YouTube. Holy macaroons. I thought that she had crashed before Expecto Go stream. That is crazy. Okay. I was really hoping that Wolfie would be able to pop in for a bit, but he has a paper due tomorrow and he works in the morning, so that's probably not going to happen. Shanna's friend got her back up online. That's great news. Miss Piggy's je ne sais quoi? Ah, excellent. I get that. I get that. I have a Wolfie, my life mate, claims that I have a Miss Piggy voice. 'Cause I'll be nice and sweet. And then when something happens, I'll be like, "Are you serious?" And he can tell when I'm actually upset because my voice drops in register. But in a good mood, my voice rate goes up, and when I'm in a bad mood, my voice goes down. And so yeah. By the way, if you like any of the music that you are hearing, let me know and I will like it so it is more likely to come up in our stream. Thank you for the follow, Genevieve. I appreciate. Let's see here. I'm actually kind of jamming to this one right now. There's no... Oh, there's a 5-star. Excellent. You get my priorities. And then, well, you know what? I'll just take this one. I won't take that one. I'll hex this elite. Screw it. I'll take this dude. Yeah, Cindy, you're still able to play? I thought you were East Coast. I mean, if you're still in, you know, might as well, right? Until the wheels fall off the bus that go round and round. Come on. That attacking 2 times in a row, that's just not nice. 69 health points. Nice. Okay. We called for a Magi, and so she came. How magical of her. Is there anyone who's still working on the Elite? Some people in Australia are still reporting being on. That is amazing. As long as they don't close the game. You know what? If you have the time and the energy to stay awake that long, more power to you. I honestly don't think I can pull the Band-Aid. I don't... I love James and Sue for what they did and how they did that for the community, but I just don't... I don't know if I can do that. Where do you guys want to go? Where do you want to go? Beaconing so that others can play, but you're pretty much stick a fork in you, you're done. Yeah, I hate long goodbyes as well. Through the end of the Ohana stream. Okay. Cool. Alright. So, where to? Dark 5, it looks like. I would love to be friends with all of y'all at the final hour. My only concern is I don't want to hop off the bus to friend people, because then I'm pretty sure I won't find it again. Because my inability to find the bus is legendary. Yay! Complaining got you on the bus. Good job. Alright. I don't want to take that one on yet. We'll go for this one first. We're going to try to stay up for Lynette. Okay, I get that. Don't know if I can do it either. I'm staying up till midnight, and at midnight, whether or not the game crashes for me, I'm still gonna raid over to Zoe. Partially because I don't have any problem letting people see me cry, which is probably good because I cry at the drop of a hat. But at the same point, I feel like staying on too long would be, I don't know. I'm not comfortable with it. And I don't know if I'm comfortable with y'all seeing me in that stage of grief. Not that I don't know that you're also going through that stage of grief, and I know that it's important to share it to be able to get through it together as a community. But I think I'm just gonna wanna, like, put on my thunder blanket and, like, wrap around Wolfie and cry for a while. So, instead, when things are over, I'm going to pass over to Zoe like I said I was going to make sure that those who are going to be here till the end of times, Aussie time, are going to be able to be with her. You've already had the long goodbye pain with James and Expecto Go, and I'm not in any way saying that what they did was wrong. I realize that this is coming off that way because I'm just talking and it's just words are coming out of my mouth. But that's not what I mean. It's more like we've been through that grief as a group together already. I don't think we need to see me do it too. It's like the opposite of the ball drop for New Year's Eve, where it happens like in one part of the world and then it's like this joyous happy thing just rolls across the country, and now this is this horrible depressing thing happening as it rolls across the country, and I don't need to continue that. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Am I speaking in Spanish at this point? I don't even know. Yeah, they did that for me. I don't need to do it too. They were kind enough to express that for the community. They were willing to be open and vulnerable for us, which I cannot express gratitude enough for that, because that vulnerability in a public forum is just so hard. And I love it, and I love them for it. But we've already been through it once. We don't need to go through it again. And again. And again. So, yeah. Anywho. So, I have this condition where I stop being able to speak. And when that happens, I just sign. So if you don't know American Sign Language, that's fine. But if I start doing weird things with my hands, that's what's going to be happening. And I get the feeling in my throat that this is going to be happening at some point. So when that happens, just understand that I'll be talking with my hands instead of my mouth. We were just saying on Discord that some of us have been in streams And on the bus for 11 and a half hours now. Oh, yeah. It does. I am streaming until midnight my time zone, which is Pacific time, because I live in Oregon. So midnight my time, and then I am raiding Zoe, which is what I told her I would do earlier today, and I'm keeping my promise. Yes, that is about 90 more minutes, because it is 10:30-ish, 10:30 adjacent, within the vicinity of 10:30 my local time zone right now. I'm your ideal woman. There we go. You called it a plaster, so you're definitely not in the US. Is that a British term for Band-Aid? If you want to try to interpret, you can. I actually went to school to become an interpreter, and then things went south. Artemis, if you want to... Never mind, someone took it for you. I used to have a collection of things I would say when I belched, like, I'm your ideal woman, is one of them. I can't... Grace and style am I, things like that. Yay, you placed the memory cabinet! So proud! Oh, and some people are saying they were able to get back onto, after changing time zone, to Hawaii. Congratulations. Got to do your daily gift and some of the dailies for the 31st. 9. Ever since there was, I used to rate my friends' burps, and then one time you accidentally did it to a stranger. That is awesome! 5 out of 5 right there. She was like, sorry, and you were like 4 out of 10. So it wasn't even that good of one. I mean, like, what were they sorry for? The fact that it wasn't that great of a belch? Alright, so my life mate, on our first date, I belched loudly and half-heartedly apologized, and then I said, after a moment, I'm like, but if you can't handle that, then you can't handle me. And he's like, and that's when I knew I needed to marry you. Because, yeah. I've told you guys the story about how we, not everybody probably knows this, but Wolfie, my life mate, and I knew each other in high school, and we dated in high school, and things didn't turn out, and then we ran into each other at my 10-year high school reunion, and got back together, and the rest is, we've been married a long time now. Anyway, I don't want to say how long, because then I'm really aging myself. But anyway, yeah, so when I was 16, he was 17, we went into a bookstore. And I think he was walking in front of me, I can't remember which. And I was tiny at the time, barely 5 foot, 100 pounds soaking wet. And he was on the football team. And we walk in, and I let out a big belch. And the lady behind the register whips around, and she sees Wolfie standing there. And so she assumes that noise came out of him. And she just snaps, "Excuse you!" And I didn't realize she was looking at him. I thought she was talking to me. And I'm like, oh, sorry. In my best, cute, little, tiny 16-year-old girl voice. And you could physically see the woman's brain break through her eyes. Like, she just couldn't handle it. Aww. Saying that I can't be any older than 32. Oh, you're sweet. I appreciate that so much. You're off by at least a decade, but thank you. I like to say that currently I am the answer to life, the universe, and everything. You, Plunkybug burps with the intent that your brothers are listening. Alright. That's nice. I did get grounded for beating my father in a belching contest once. Yeah. Married. And for our 10-year anniversary, we went to Ireland and made Wizards Unite videos while we were in Ireland of castles that were also fortresses and things like that. Those are on my YouTube channel if you'd like to see it. And I got my first and only tattoo while we were there to commemorate the experience. Because we went to Newgrange and I wept like a small child with a skinned knee. Because it was beautiful and physically touching something that is as old as the pyramids, if not older. It was just... Sorry. The history buff in me is just going, ah! So, yeah. Dang you, werewolf. We went to Newgrange, and then when we were driving around, we ended up going to this lock that had a stone circle that was like half burned. It was just amazingly beautiful, and I was taken away by the entire experience. And we were in Kerry, I think? I can't remember the name of the town that we were in. And we went to a tattoo place that was called like Ancient Ritual Tattoos or something like that. And Wolfie's like, let's just pop in and see if they have an opening. And they had an opening for the next day, which was our last day in that town in Ireland. And they're like, oh yeah, we can get you in. And one of their tattooists specialized in the pointillism look, the dot look, which I loved because it looks like stone. It looks like the granite of Newgrange. So I got a tattoo of the Triskel spirals in that dotted format on my leg. And Wolfie got the Shield of Lugh, who's his patron deity, I guess you could call it. Lugh the Long Arm. He's the god of the jack of all trades. So. Plunky's been married 25 years. Good job. It's not easy to do. This is marriage number 2. Marriage number 1 went horribly awry, but, you know, it was a practice experience. That's not true. I learned a lot, and we were in love in the beginning. It just... And I still love parts of him, just not all of him. Yes, if they don't understand the reference that I am the life, the universe, and everything, then they are not old enough to know who I am. The Granges are just amazing, yes. History and HPW ending, you can't deal. Well, I've been talking about doing a mythology lessons on this stream, like actually teaching a mythology class, because I used to teach mythology in middle and high school, so I'm thinking about teaching mythology for people who actually want to learn mythology as opposed to people who are being required to take it as an elective. Think it might be fun, but I'm going to be doing that probably after I get back from Mexico, sometime in April. And I'm trying to catch up on the chat while still fighting a bug. And have you seen Wolfwalkers? Oh my god, yes! That movie makes me cry. Wolfie is learning how to play the main song, like the primary song, on his guitar. And but I can't sing the song all the way through because I start crying. she is the same time zone as me, but I think she was waiting until 11. Someone was asking about Lynette. Oh, Brita, I get that you are beat. Thank you so much for being here. I will enjoy the last little bit. I need to finish reading your thing. Another in my ministry ID just in case I can open them again tomorrow. I want to walk more port keys. I get it, honey. I really do. I love you to the moon and back. You and Dan both. Take care. Be well. Be blessed. Sleep well. You deserve it. If anyone deserves it, it's you. You've been doing this for way too long today. I'll have to choose what to watch with Charlie. I'll play the encounter. Welcome, first time chatter, Mare Leuven? I have no idea. I left 8K, 1K port keys. Okay, love the song. Excellent. Wolfwalkers is an amazing movie by the same company that made the movie The Book of Kells, or The Secret of Kells. The Secret of the Book of... They also made one about Song of the Sea, which was about Selkies. And then they made another one. Oh, this one needs an oar. I don't think they'll be able to go without an oar. Dark 4, anybody? It's about an Irish myth of werewolves. It is an amazingly beautiful movie. Expecto Go! Hello! Marilova means wolf mother. Beautiful. Beautiful. Harley! I am glad that you won. I fell into a chamber all by myself. Alright, well first off I'm gonna need this bad boy. Let's see if I can get through this by myself. Because it's been a long time since I've been in a dark by myself. Alright, you're getting one of these. I hit start? Oh my god, I was so not paying attention. Yeah, Cindy knows all about wolf mothers. Yeah, gonna use up all my potions. Got that going. Gonna hex you. And I'm gonna... Oh, I've already got a potion going. I don't need another one. When I run out of potions, I'm just buying them because, you know, I've got the gold to spare. It doesn't matter. But yes, if you haven't seen the movie Wolfwalkers, it's free to watch on Apple Plus or on Apple TV. And if you don't have them, occasionally Wolfie does a stream where he just shows it. I think that was just for his animation class, though. So I'll check to see. I might be able to do a stream party where we watch it if that is something people would be interested in. No Apple devices in this house, probably a good choice. I might be able to stream it on and do it as a stream party sometime. I know that it is possible because I've seen Wolfie do it. I'm going to ask him how he does it and see if he'll let me do it. It is an amazing, amazing movie. I strongly encourage people to see that. Cindy likes this one. Excellent. Gonna like it. Like track. Thank you. Oi. Ah! Running with Wolves. Oh, that's the one that my life mate's learning to play on guitar right now. He's got the chords all up and right next to his where he keeps his guitar right over there. Which I want him to play it on the 12 string because I think it would sound amazing on that. But one of our strings broke on the 12 string, so we're gonna have to wait until we can fix it. It kind of makes you want to bang on things like Animal. I can get behind that. He is a very fun Muppet. Not my favorite, but a very fun one. Preparing breakfast. Going to hang until you pass out, James. And a couple other people are saying that's the same thing. I appreciate. Welcome. Thank you. Hey, James, Expecto Go. What is your favorite channel on Pretzel? Because I'm currently letting it just play rando. And, you know, I'd love to get other people's input on what to do with this. I have no idea what music I'm playing. Plotter, I have absolutely no idea at all. Let's hex you because you're an elite. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through this chamber. But we're working. Oh, wait, potions. Potions, woman. What are you doing? Yes, yes, yes. I need to get the animation of the bubbles. Bubbles! Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. There we go. Rowan, I'm just so tired. So tired this week, so I'm no help. You're usually playing Ryan Little? Alright, I'll have to check out his channel. Haven't heard Skrillex in a long time. It usually involved alcohol for you. Well, that's good to know. Plotter just has a couple minutes to hang with us before he's gotta go to work. Yeah, I took tomorrow off for reasons. I don't know why. Possibly because it's already an hour past my bedtime. Yeah, I'm assuming. Honestly, James, I love you to the moon and back. I have no idea how you are still conscious. I'm riding on a lane of sugar, and that's about it. They have some cool songs. Songs. That's good to know. Cindy's contemplating more coffee. This one is a higher level, so just... I really wish I could join you on the caffeine train. My stomach cannot handle it. I had my first ulcer when I was in 2nd grade, so things as acidic as coffee usually doesn't get along very well with me. You're running on adrenaline. Yep. I hear that so very loud. Yeah. The bottle of Tums is 6 inches from your coffee mug. Alright, alright. Yeah, it may not let... The only person who I think can link to it is Cindy, because she's the one with my own one and only mod. Because One of these days I was in here and something popped up and I was trying to figure out how to get rid of it, and people on the chat were like, "Why don't you have your mod do it?" And I'm like, I don't have a mod. It's just me. And Cindy's like, "Oh woman, let me take over." And she's been like my rock since then. Because I can barely get this thing to function. I mean, ask me to make you something in Photoshop, not a problem. I can do that all day long. You want me to touch up your photos? Easy peasy. You want me to run a stream? Edit video? Anything outside of that? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I have only so much brain capacity for technology, and I apparently have reached my limit. Even though I use Photoshop every single frickin' day, I still have a sticker on my desk that is the shortcuts, and I look at it every single day. Taking up jewelry making tomorrow. Okay, I need to catch up. I seriously need to catch up. Hold on here. I'm not as good as James. I can't chat and fight at the same time. Switching to decaf. Yeah, no, can't do that either. Net, I may make decaf. Staying up till the Ohana are done. That is my goal. Wingardium on your eyelids. What link do we need? I think it was a link to the trailer for Wolfwalkers. But that's fine, it's not necessary at all. You can't do coffee either, and you're married to a coffee addict. I am so sorry, but hey, more coffee for them. So they're probably really happy about that, actually. Reaver's gonna start taking up jewelry making tomorrow. Cindy to the rescue as always. I'm supposed to stream last tonight and have no idea how to do it. Yeah, that's why Sue and I take turns on chat. Can we? Alright, thank you for making me not feel like a complete idiot, because that's how I often feel here. Yeah, people can Google the Wolfwalkers. Yeah, do not drink coffee this late. You might never fall asleep. Hopping in just to see what's going on in here. It's just me. Alright. If people want to join me, great. If not, I know I can't do Dark 5 by myself, so if I fall in, I will take care of it. And I did fall in, so this adorable little guy is going to be living on this cheek. Put him right there. Steph is not trying to sleep. She's accepted her fate. Can we do this with Animagi? We've got healing potions, right? Yay! Genevieve made it! Woot woot. Going into the shopping basket to get some stretching. I was doing squats behind my desk while watching Expecto Go, simply because I needed to get some blood moving in my legs. I've been in this chair all day. I can't have caffeine either. It gives me migraines. It's one of the triggers for my migraines, I should say. Which have been coming more frequently, and my doctor is wanting to talk to me about that in February. Yay. Exciting news. And I'll let you all know how it turns out. Just walked around the den, round and around and around. Yeah. Talk to Shanna and crew on Discord. How's Shanna doing? I don't know. Salt gives me migraines because I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it, so I don't put it in anything. I mean, I know salt is supposed to make things taste more like themselves, but I figure there's enough salt in the American diet anyway. I don't need to add it to stuff, so I don't. It might, but I don't think so. Been checking on and off to see whether you made it to 60. Whoop! Yay! Genevieve made it to 60! Woot 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 woot! Or pow 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 pow. I can't do it like you do, dude. I try. But I just, like, yeah, it doesn't, it's not the same. Your house is so tiny that your avatar doesn't move when you go from one corner to the other. I feel ya. I don't know if this is true or not, but Wolfie was telling me that I'm probably one of the last people that still has their avatar in my purple robes. I never chose a Hogwarts house because I didn't go to Hogwarts. I went to Ilvermorny. I'm Househorn Serpent. So, yeah, I'm still in my perps. They have been in streams for 12 hours now. When Shanna's went down, I used that time to order dinner and take a shower. And 4 loads of laundry! Oh my goodness! I am impressed. When Shanna's went down, I took a nap. Because I knew I was going to need it. You had a Red Bull today? I salute you. No. Nita's giving me some info on migraines. Recently found out that, as a result, gluten-free diet has helped reduce them. Excellent. My father is gluten intolerant. It's not celiac, but he doesn't process it properly. So it was really adding to his diabetes. I think they call it like leaky gut or something like that. Anyway, so I don't know, I might have to check into it because if my dad has it, that might be a cause for me too. My dadu. Oh, by the way, I had told the chat earlier that my dad had a procedure. It was just something they said that was normal or whatever. He has a pacemaker, so they were going and knocking him out and then checking on his pacemaker to make sure it was still, doing well. And apparently everything went fine. He called me a couple hours later and I asked him, "How are you feeling?" And he said, "Mainly with my fingers and toes." So I knew he was fine. Because that's my dad. I also should have done laundry, but I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to work tomorrow, so I will get the laundry done then. I also have a video planned I'm going to make. Okay, so here's the thing. I've had like 3 skits done and in the can. I have openers written, but all January I haven't been able to bring myself to make a video. Every time I go, I get emotional and I can't do it. And I've got openers done. I just need the content. Copyright, James. And I just it's not there. So we'll see. Thera Ice Migraine Hood? I will have to check it out. I'm gonna copy that and then put that in a Google and leave it there, and I will check it out later because I need to know about that if it's anything that helps with migraines. Yes, very glad to hear he's okay. He's very well, that's my dad. Oh, excellent stuff. Thank you for offering to send me that link on Discord. I appreciate. Zoe, you can't burst into tears at any moment. I'm going to be raiding you as soon as this is over. You gotta be ready. I'm gonna chuck the ball in your field. You gotta catch. Magizure to Dark 5, please. Magizure to Dark 5, thank you. Yeah, tears are happening. Tears were happening at the beginning of this. People will verify. Brewing decaf expedition. Yay! Thank you for the follow. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name because I'm going to embarrass myself. But thank you. Zoe hasn't started drinking yet, but she's gonna need some bourbon. I have a whole bottle of mead for tomorrow. I was gonna crack it open tonight, and then I decided I didn't want to be slurring my words any more than I already am here tonight. So, just so you all understand. I tend to sing Maggie, Maggie Zoo, where are you? Like Scooby-Doo? Oh, okay. Shoot, I have music playing in my ears, so I can't pull up a previous music file in my memory. Okay, I might need to mute it so I can remember the Scooby-Doo theme song. Because I know it. It's gonna be stuck in my head when I wake up in the morning, too. You know it. Yes. Well, this is how you avoid crying without waterproof mascara on. Don't wear makeup. Or mascara. That really helps. I'm kidding. I know other people really enjoy makeup. I can't. But for those who can, I salute you. Well, I do occasionally wear makeup, but I wear theater makeup. So, like, zombie, vampire, things like that. Fake blood dripping from my eye holes. That's the kind of makeup that I wear. Oh, your eyelashes are clear. Oh, my lord. So, I am jealous of my brother because he has crystal blue husky eyelashes. Like, crystal blue husky eyes. His eyes look like a husky's, that crystal blue. And he has eyelashes for miles. And even though he was a platinum blonde, like Draco Malfoy, but not dyed blonde, he still had black eyelashes. I have no idea how that worked out. Jojo! I'm sorry that the game is done in 1 hour for Pacific time, yeah. But we have found that it doesn't end until you close it or get kicked out. So, there's a lot of us who've been holding off as long as we can. There are some people in Aussie who claim they're still playing. I don't know who, but more power to them. I did not make this batch of mead. The last batch of mead that Wolfie made has been consumed. Now that we own a place, he wants to start brewing again, but it's going to need to wait until after he graduates, because he can only focus on so many things at a time. And I fully respect that. Even though I want to drink the mead, I understand that, school comes first. Yeah, Alaska is 1 hour after Pacific, which is why I'm chucking this ball to Zoe in about an hour. Oh yeah, this is dance party music right here. Your husband wants to try and make some, huh? Oh, it's surprisingly easy. You boil some honey. Well, actually, don't boil it. Like, get it close, but not actually to boiling, because that damages the sugar in it. But you heat up some honey, you add some yeast, you add a ridiculous amount of water, and then you put it in a carboy container in the garage for 4 months, and it comes out as alcohol. I mean, it's just... Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here where I am. Steph A, it's 2 a.m. where she is, and she is still on the night bus. So happy for you. Can't bring yourself to close it. I get it. I get it a lot. Maybe if you don't close it, it will transport you. Hi, Shadow Slayer. How you doing? I'm glad you guys were able to make it. Steph A likes this song. I have hit the like button. Goofy dance party. And cold French fries. Neville Longbottom's wand, I am 1 away from placing that one again. Dang it. But that would mean leaving the night bus, and I'm not willing to jump off because I don't think I'll be able to find it again. Let's see. Let's do this one. Zoe's going to start in 30. Okay, and when we're done, which is midnight my time, I'm going to pass the torch on to you, my dear. Chelsea and Violet, you want to join? Yeah. This music's kind of nice. Shields for me. And actually, I'm gonna hex this and take this. Never mind. Someone's already fighting that. And we're gonna hex you. And oh my goodness, I do not want to have to fight an Urgling right now. But it looks like that's my choice, so Urgling it is. So, Zoe, we keep calling your time zone Zoe time. What is the actual name of your time zone? I know Pacific and Mountain and Central. and Eastern. I've lived in all of them except Eastern. Alaskan Standard Time. It's actually just called Alaskan, because it's... Okay. Alaska is big enough, it gets its own time zone. It's pretty sweet. You dodgy mother bleeper. Alright, I'm just about had it with this dude. Yeah, I saw a map that showed that Alaska is about as big as the rest of the continental US. Like, some people are like, oh, it's maybe the size of Texas, according to this map. No. It's much bigger than that. Not counting that archipelago of islands you got there. I think that's the right word. It's one of those words that I've read, but I haven't heard, so I have no idea if I'm pronouncing it properly. It's like the size of Australia. So Alaska is its own continent. We just have to accept it. Half the size of the US. Okay. We call it the I'm not going to pronounce that chain. Alright. That is very cool. I love learning about other places that I've never been. There's nothing out here for me. Seriously. And still nothing. Okay, I'm going to take the spider this time. Aiut. I'm sure I pronounced it wrong. A-I, double E. Double E makes the hard E, so it's E. But the A-I, like rain, so... Aiut or Al-Iut. Okay. Al-E... round A. So Al-Iut. You guys are listening to me trying to figure out how to pronounce... that's just... I realize now that that's probably not very entertaining for you. Sorry. Rowan being weird. Up next, Water's Wet. Why am I not using a potion? Seriously. So I will admit I have a I had the goal of getting my wands all to gold. I got one of the 2 pages to gold, but I didn't like double check to see what I needed to get the 2nd page to gold. And I don't want to leave the bus to go find out. So I'm leaving it up to chance. Because it's the last day, Chuck proper play in the fun bucket. Just enjoy. Steffe sent you a message. Oh, Poem sent Steffe a message. Excellent. Don't forget to check your messages, please. All right, baby Phoenix, so cute. The only reason I don't have the wands to gold is because the only time I could do the dark chambers is when I was hanging out with other wizards on Wizarding Mondays and things like that. And it's hard to get into a chamber and onto the bus when you're also at work. So it helped a lot. Like, the pandemic actually helped a lot because I was off work for a while, so I could go. But yeah. I don't know why you just picked up a snowdrop. Because it was there and you were like, why not? There we go. Toss me some focus, please. Just one more. There we go. Alright, and fight you real quick. Yay! You're in a chamber with me! Congratulations! And thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate. If you're hanging out with me but you are not following, please follow. Because tomorrow evening I'm going to be doing my regularly scheduled Monday afternoon chat here, and we will be playing code names and doing some general grief counseling with each other. So if you want to hang out and play a game of code names, that is going to be happening here tomorrow. Oh, I thought I was in Do Not Disturb, and yet we had a pop-up. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm sorry you weren't able to get on the bus all bloody night. That's ridiculous. If you fell off the bus, yes, find yourself back on the bus. If you want, I can even come down and beacon for you. If Steffe found it at 12:30 in the morning, you can find it now because it's not even 12 o'clock your time zone yet. Thank you for the friend codes. I will not be able to add them until I leave the chamber because I don't have a secondary device, but thank you. Alright, first off, we have that already taken care of, and then the Aurors. Oh! Wait. I want you to come in and wave. Just wave. This is my life mate. I love you. Thank you. He's studying for school, so he can't hang out with us tonight. But he's making sad face. You don't need to make a sad face. Come back over here. You can have another kissy. Come over. I got another kissy. What time tomorrow? 5 p.m. Pacific time is when I will be doing the Codenames game tomorrow. Oh, dang it, I'm not paying attention to it. He got that Viking look going on. He's more of a Tolkien dwarf, honestly. Especially when he takes his hair down and fluffs it and holds his double-headed battle axe. It's very nice. Sorry. Steffe doesn't promise that she'll be awake, but she's gonna try. He is what he is studying. Yeah, okay, that's fine. He is getting his degree in New Media Arts, I believe is what it's called. So it's in digital 3D animation, anything involving Photoshop. He's working with Blender now, I think is what he calls it. After Effects. He has to make short films, photography. He does a lot of photography classes, a lot of computer design type things. In all honesty, it's all a bunch of stuff that I find really fascinating, but I also know it's well above my brain. Yeah, he's loving it, and I'm loving the stuff that he's been doing. You guessed he was Uber Pendragon reincarnated? He's a bit too Irish for that. I believe the Pendragons are the kings of England, not Ireland. But you never know. He says he requests to be a reincarnation of Lou if possible. There we go. I think now that is everything that's been hexed. Shanna is linking to me. Looks like she's done. Oh. Wales. Okay. Yep. Thank you. I knew that it was somewhere. I don't have all that stuff down. I know that when we went to Ireland, we went to the King's Stone. And that was amazing. But I don't know. I'm assuming the Brits have their stone of kingship is in their palace somewhere. Shanna's game shut off. Oh, poor thing. She must be upset. Okay, already hexed. We're all good. Excuse me, I just need to... Hola Z-Raid 66. No hablo español, pero ¿cómo se dice welcome en español? Tuatha Day is your happy place? Yeah. You'll be there tomorrow? Okay, I'm alone. Yeah. Alright. You take my mythology class? Sweet. Thank you. Lynette is on the bus. Excellent. She is, I think, going to go until she passes out also. Awesome. So mythology class is going to be in April, after my trip to Mexico. And, but I'm working on doing, so I want to do Rowan Reads, where I'm going to be reading fanfic. I want to do that before I go to Mexico. In fact, I want to start that in the next couple of weeks. I just need to figure out when I can fit it in, because my work schedule has me getting up way too early in the morning to be reading late at night. So I'm thinking it might end up being a Friday or Saturday thing. Let me know in the chat, when do you think would be a better night for me to read people's stories to help them fall asleep? Friday night or Saturday night? Ooh, hey! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate. It's the first time you've seen this game, and it's the day the game ends. Lo siento, mi amigo. Court of the Light Fae, where Queen A rules out. So, Tuatha Dé. So the Tuatha Dé Danann were the Lords of Ireland. And I believe Lugh of the Long Arm was a member of the Tuatha Dé Danann, or descended from them. I can't remember. It's been too long since I've read my mythology books, and I need to double check that one. So Tuatha Day is an actual physical place that you can also go, because if that is true, that's amazing, and I'm gonna have to put that on my list. Hi, Hillary! That was a weird stutter that Wolf gave us. Aloha's in the chat. It's the lore and the research you've done. Excellent. So my hobby is actually comparative mythology. I love comparing mythologies from different cultures and seeing the similarities. Like the fact that in Japanese mythology, as well as the Greco-Roman mythology, the striptease was invented by a crone-aged woman to help bring end winter and bring apart upon spring, which is just an interesting detail that a postmenopausal woman would invent the striptease in both mythology groups. So I find things like that just fascinating. Hello, King! Welcome! Welcome for your first chat. Thank you. Shanna, I love you too, sweetie. So yeah, let me know in the chat though. Let me know Fridays for Rowan Reads or Saturday for Rowan Reads. I need to figure out which night I should be reading my fanfic late at night. I've got one vote for Saturday. Excellent. Thank you for your vote. Ooh, look at all the beacons of Gondor. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Does anyone want to keep going? Aw, it crashed on you, Shanna. Either is good for Cindy. I've got a vote. Okay, I need to start writing this down. I've got here Saturday or Friday. And I have one vote for each and then an additional vote for Saturday. Stuck on the loading screen. Both, either for you. Alright, so I've got another vote for either. Oh yeah, we can do this. Scarlet Duck. Okay, I like the name. Wilds. Protect the oars, for they are crunchy and good with ketchup. And hex. There's a possibility if you change your time zone to Hawaiian time that it might come back on. However, because of the GPS, that might not work. If you have a VPN, though, that would do it, but I don't have a VPN. At least not now. I'm thinking about getting one, but... This sounds to me like something that you could make on your Casio keyboard, back when I had a Casio keyboard. It does work. Someone's verified it that they did it on their iPad. Good job, Netrunner. Without a VPN. Good to know. And I think this werewolf did knock me out. Yep. I've been put in a timeout. I was naughty and not paying attention to my health. So, yeah. Thank you! Let's see, hexing you, and you, because you're a 5-star, and you, because you're also a 5-star, and then fighting you. Alright, so I see you in about 30 minutes when we raid! Thank you all for chilling with me tonight. I do appreciate it. It's not something that you want to do alone. So, Expecto Go and Brita both talked about how this has been so, like, the community is so integral for them. And it is for me too. You guys have been here for me for a lot. And it's been the comments, specifically, like, on a video that I feel is just shite, and I just flapped it together and put it up in like 5 hours because that's the amount of time I had between getting the information and when I had to have the video up, and just and then other people commenting how they loved it and how it was their favorite and how they loved the things that I was talking about, and I'm like, that was just so important to me. And this community got me through some shit. And I love you all for it. And I wanted to let you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you for the follows, the likes, the comments, for sharing. I want to give a shout out to my patrons, because you guys help make all of the crazy in my life possible, and I seriously do mean that, because my patron money has been what's been paying for my Photoshop and my Premiere Pro subscription, so that I can continue to afford to do the editing even when I was unemployed. So it was just, I needed you guys, and you were there for me, and I appreciate it so much. And we still have patrons, and I'm keeping my Patreon up because I'm not going anywhere, and I'm still making scripted content. I'm making the skits that y'all love so much. I'm also have Ko-fi. If you want to buy me a jittery beverage, I've got a Ko-fi, or coffee, or however that's pronounced. I'm assuming it's supposed to be pronounced like the jittery beverage. Yay, we've got an Aura and a Magi and me, so we're good. And any support helps us keep the lights on and keep this flowing. And I mean, you guys but not just your financial support, you're just the support of the community. When Wolfie's mom passed, and we had to fly out to Nebraska, and such short notice, and events were going on, and we couldn't do any filming or anything because we were busy. Y'all were completely understanding and great about it. And when we lost power because of the ice storms, when the sky turned red because of the forest fires that got within 20 miles of here, when it was raining ash, when I was certain the world was ending. Y'all were still here with me. And I love and appreciate the shit out of you all for it. Please excuse my French, but fuck it, you know? So, I never had an NDA. I had tried to get one, but that never happened. And so I was reliant on the people who did have one, James and Brita specifically, to get me the information so that I could make the videos. And oftentimes, I know they weren't given the information until the last minute. So that means I often had 24 hours or less to get a video made, edited, and out. And I wanted to give my patrons at least an hour to have it with that before I made it public. So my goal was, if an event started at 11 a.m. my time zone, that it should be live at 11 p.m. my time zone, so that you'd at least have it up 12 hours ahead of time. And it was just... sometimes it was great, sometimes the creativity flowed and it was great, perfect kismet, and other times it was beating my head against the keyboard to try to get anything to come out. And that's the way the creative process is for me. Some days it flows smooth, and some days it's a cheese grater. And you never know what you're gonna get. But I made a promise to my creativity a long time ago that I wouldn't require it to pay my bills. I'd love it if it could pay my bills. But I also understand that... I don't know if you've read... there's a book by the lady who wrote Eat, Pray, Love. I can't remember the title of it, but it has magic in the title. And she talks about the entire writing process and how she made a promise to herself that she wouldn't demand that her creativity pay her bills, so that it wouldn't put pressure on her creativity. And I think trying to get things out in the time frames that we consistently had was putting too much pressure on my creativity, and so it would lock up and it wouldn't flow. And it was, yeah, it was cleaning bathrooms with your tongue. It was just absolutely horrible and disgusting. But it's where I was and what I was dealing with. But y'all still stuck with me through it, even when I felt like I was doing a really shitty job and I didn't deserve you guys' love and support. You were still there. And that's why I love the hell out of all of you. And you're just going to have to accept my love. There's nothing you can do about it. So deal with it. It's one of those, haha, I love you, there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, let's get caught up in the chat. Brian and I are both trying to find your bus. Rowan Unleashed. You have a mouth like a drunken sailor on a 2-day leave. I was told that occasionally I release the Filth Kraken. When it's not the school year, my Filth Kraken comes out because I need to get it all out when I'm not around small children. Chat pause due to scroll. No, don't pause. There you go. When you have the cheese, you buy the wine to go with it. Alright, that's nice. Or the mead. I really appreciate that you feel that we deserve all the greatness that the universe has to offer. And I strongly and sincerely believe that for all of you as well. I believe in my heart of hearts, in the inherent dignity and worth of every human being, even that one. And it doesn't matter who your that one is, everyone has a that one when I say the inherent dignity and worth of every human being. And everyone will have a little thought in their head that goes, except this person. And yeah, no, especially that person. But no, yes, but it has to be that person. So you're gonna have to accept that I love you. If people can hate for no fucking reason, then I can love for no fucking reason. Suck it. And let's see. So, last half hour, excuse me, last 20 minutes. That was a longer rant than I had anticipated. Sorry about that. What do you all want to talk about for the last 20? You can literally ask me anything. I will answer any question. You have 20 minutes. The only things I won't tell you are the name on my birth certificate and my physical address. You get it hexed because you're an elite. You get hexed because you're 5-star. What do y'all want to chat about? Are you gonna play Hogwarts Legacy? Oh, fuck yes, I am. Sorry. I realized that just came out. I am desperately waiting for Hogwarts Legacy to come out. The reason I was so all over Wizards Unite in a bag of chips is because A, it's Harry Potter, and B, it's an RPG. And I was more into it because of the RPG aspects. I love a good RPG. And every trailer, which granted there aren't that many, but every trailer I've seen of Legacy makes me think that this is going to be a good RPG. I nearly lost a job because of Final Fantasy X, so if I can get that involved in a game that has fake soccer in the middle of it that you're required to beat, then I can certainly get into Hogwarts Legacy. And I will be making content for that. However, I am not... I love watching speculation videos. I don't like making speculation videos because I'm too much of a researcher and too much of a professor, and you have to cite your sources, people. So, I don't... Which is why I have not made any Legacy content. But I still am very much looking forward to it, and very much consuming all of the Legacy that I... What was your favorite... Okay, sorry. Catching up. This question isn't okay, please delete, but is it okay if I ask what exactly a life mate is? I hear you say and would rather ask rather... Okay. Perfectly good question. My life mate is my husband. However, life mate is gender neutral and inclusive. It also does not have the connotations of wife and husband. I had a problem in my last relationship of expectations that came with the words wife and husband, that we had for each other, that we had for ourselves, that were not met. And so I try not to use those words anymore. He is my life mate. I have chosen him for life, whether he likes it or not. And he seems to like it so far, so we're good. It's... Yeah, so it's... But life mate doesn't necessarily have to be husband. Like, Jay and Silent Bob are life mates. You know? But they're not in a relationship. It doesn't have to be sexual. It's often used with people who are ace or demi or things like that, because you can have a life mate and it doesn't have to be a sexual thing. So, I use that word because of its inclusivity. So, yeah, that's what life mate is. What was your favorite video to film or edit? Oh, Neville Longbottom's wand is maxed. Excellent. That is a really hard choice. Wolfie and I were just talking about it. The dragons video, where we had real life special effects. We had post digital special effects. We had because we had the camera pan down and words tracking on the door of the barn, and we had the smoke effect and all that stuff. That was so much fun. One of my favorites was the potions class, because we had the metal cauldron with the dry ice, so all the smoke was coming out of it, and the dry ice hit the metal wall and started making this really loud screaming sound in the middle of filming, and we got really nervous for a minute that it was going to explode. So yeah, those were great. I love Wolfie's favorites are the ones that had involved the higher technical aspects, like the one with the Patronus, where I had my Patronus Bun sitting next to me. That last time I talked to him, he said that was one of his favorites. I love the ones where it's more practical, like, and also I just have a soft spot in my heart for any of the ones that have Wolfie 2 in it, because the idea of having 2 of Wolfie is very nice. You can't have too much of a good thing, right? Okay, I'm going to need to get caught up on these. I'm so far behind. Oh no, my chat just froze. Uh-oh. All the loves and lovers. Unleash the filth. Unleashing the filth all the time. Favorite film? I think my eyes are starting to glaze over. Oh no, Cindy! I get it. It is really, really friggin' late for you. I am totally impressed. I love everything about that and wondered if that was the case. I totally stand what you're saying. I have a non-romantic life partner. Yeah. It is pretty great. How do you manage your feelings over she who should not be named in the content? How do you separate them from the honest? So I was informed today, apparently I'm a postmodernist. I believe that once the art is created and released out into the world, it no longer belongs to the artist, it belongs to the people who consume it. No matter what she says, it cannot change how I feel about Harry Potter. No matter what she does, it doesn't change how I feel about the community. Does that make English? So, she can say the most transphobic bullshit thing that could ever possibly be said. She could say some Nazi-ass shit. But I'm still going to read other people's fanfic. And I'm still going to buy the books used. I'm not going to purchase things that line her pockets if I can avoid it. But it doesn't belong to her anymore. It belongs to us, and we have made it into the thing that it is. And if we stopped caring about it, yes, she would lose her platform, but I don't think it's her platform anymore. She resigned all rights to it when she published it. Someone in New Zealand just found the bus. Oh my goodness, how are they still here? They have been up for way too long. Zach was up till 5 with asthma, so you're delirious, but hanging on. Oh my goodness. One of the reasons we moved out here to Oregon is because, yeah. I was hoping to make it to the end of your stream, but have run out of steam. Oh no! I'm sorry you have run out of steam. Wolfie! You commented! Hi, honey! Gaelic Wolf is my life mate. I am so far behind in the chat, I have absolutely no idea where I am. I have trouble for loving your artwork and supporting the artist. Yeah. It's a thing. The evil darn thing. We still look... Sorry. New Zealand is 1 hour behind me. They could stream last. Yes, much love to anyone who is not in the Pacific time zone or it is past midnight for them. Whew. No idea how you're doing this. Like, this created a Wizards Unite community. The work created a Harry Potter community. We still have our community, no matter what happens with the original creator. A friggin' man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a fan of Harry Potter and the Wizarding World. I love some fanfic. Love me some fanfic, but I'm fine if... Decided I need to buy a second phone. My first one will just have Wizards Unite open forever. Never closing. Very nice. It's so much bigger than JK. It's no longer hers. Oh, Katie, it's 3 a.m. Go to bed, sweetheart. We love you. We understand. You're in New Zealand, but your phone doesn't know that. Nice. Very nice. Changed your time zone to American Samoa. Nice. Hey, if it keeps working for you, keep working for you. It's like 8 a.m. over there on the 31st. Wow. Changed my time zone. I'm not going to do that because I know me, I would mess it up and then end up breaking my phone somehow. 2:50 in Ohio. Time nor migraine are keeping you from these streams. Excellent! Someone shared earlier in the chat something they use for migraines. A hood that I copy-pasted. Yeah, what are they gonna do? Delete your account? Ah! Alright. Alright, we've got 10 minutes left here. That's enough time for one more Dark 5. Yeah. I just don't want to break my phone because I use it for things other than Wizards Unite. Sarah Ice, yes, you sent it to me as a DM on Discord. I also Googled it. It's shared on my Chrome. I just can't have my Chrome up and my Streamlabs because they disagree with each other. On apparently a very basic level. Alright. Wizards PhD! My last Dark 5 with Lynette. Love you! Alright. So, energy went to PhD so that she can throw down the hype. The hype has been thrown. I'm shielding the aura because they are crunchy. I'm not seeing anything that I can touch. So we'll just fight the circling for a little bit. We both said each other's names at the same time. Okay, that's cool. I've been told about migraine caps before, just haven't had the money to buy one. Hoping to be able to use my HSA card, yes. Now that it's January, that thing starts refilling again. I hope it doesn't kick you out either. Good luck. Good luck, love. I am barely touching this Urgling. Why am I fighting it again? Oh yeah, because there was nothing out there for me anyway. He got 2 hits in a row. That's rude. I'm gonna take a shield. Seriously, still nothing. Alright. Also looking for a new doc once you move, as my current one just keeps telling me to take Tylenol for your little headache. Okay. My cousin's doctor kept telling her that, and she went to a different doctor and then found out she had a brain tumor. So, and they did surgery. It's fine. She's had biopsies and checkups since then. It's completely gone. She, her husband, her 3 children, everybody's fine. Wanted to make sure that that was clear. But yeah, don't. If you don't like your doctor's opinion, find another doctor. If I have one more doctor tell me that the reason that I have pain in my hips isn't the birth defect in my hips, but is instead because I weigh too much. Yes, I know I'm hobbit-shaped. That doesn't mean that my... Yeah, anyway, sorry. That's a rant for a different day. People in the medical... I'm sure that there are enough people on here with chronic health conditions that can vouch for the fact that you have to fight for your own people trusting you and taking you seriously. Because most people with chronic health conditions have to go to, I think the average was 3 different doctors before they get a functional diagnosis. So, find another doctor. Just because I'm big doesn't mean all of my problems are caused by it. Yes. Exactly. I had these pains in my hip back when I was 100 pounds soaking wet. And back then, I was in a judo class, and I... Bless me, sorry. I threw someone incorrectly and dislocated my hip. Which you're not supposed to be able to do. Not easily, anyway. I still was able to back off the mat, because it popped back in when another person rolled over the top of me. And went to the doctor, and I found out, oh, you have 2/3 of a joint on either side. And now this is more than 20 years later, and I'm going to the doctor for pain in my hip, and they're like, oh, it's because you're overweight. I can tell you that the bone isn't in the socket properly and it needs to get popped back, but nope. Anyway, self-advocate. Yes. All your icons are gone, but you're on the map. Yes. Hobbits unite. For breakfast. And possibly lunch. Oh no, Steffi! Hobbits unite for breakfast and second breakfast and 11sies and afternoon tea. Got Cho Chang's wand! It worked! Oh, awesome! Stefan, so happy for you. Yes, frickin' fantastic. Alright, I'm going to exit the bus to see if I can place any of those wands. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Steffi is looking for the boss! Oh no. Do not tell me. I am one freaking wand shy. Oh my god. Okay, first off, this needs to stop, because yes, we get it. I got a lot of red books that I'll never be able to use. I'm not even counting. Just, okay, yep. Placing the wand. Which wand am I missing? Which one is this? Ginny Weasley's wand. One shy of getting this bleepity bleep bleep to gold. Oh, do I want to go back in? I don't know. Well, it looks like some people are baconing. Young James is baconing, and I will probably go bacon myself, but I promised. It is now midnight, my time zone, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Let's just gonna mute this off real quick. I appreciate you all so much for being here with me tonight, and with being with all of us, from Shanna, Chris, Brita, James, all of us. I assure you, we thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much. We love you. We love your support. I am still going to be playing, but I'm going to be playing over on Zoe's channel because I promised I would raid at midnight, and it is midnight, so it's time to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time for a game of Codename. I don't need to link to Zoe because I'm going to hit the raid button. So, I hope to see you all tomorrow for some Codenames and for some counseling sessions. So let's see. I can pick a channel that I follow. This one right here. It says I don't know how to do this, so bear with me. Start raid. All right. Love you all so much. Bye. So I apparently have to have a countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy the raid! What? It didn't work. Oh. Come on. It got canceled somehow. There we go. Rating!